Hi everyone, my name is Ryan Beckett. I'm here today with my friend and colleague Jared Noah from ForeverCurrent Studios to talk about how commercial filmmaking can bring a 200 to 300% return, as crazy as it sounds, on a brand's marketing investment. This interview builds on my previous work with Jared during my time scaling a Sotheby's firm. Jared, thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure, Ryan.
When you and I were on the phone the other day, we were talking about a company that I was considering investing in. And now you mentioned that it was possible for me to get a 300% return on my marketing investment by creating a spotlight campaign that could scale quickly.
That's correct.
Now, I've worked with other production companies before, as well as other agencies, but none of them have ever been able to make a claim like that, much less a guarantee of anything. So I asked you here for this interview because I'm sure you'll do more justice to explaining why the formula for your campaigns are such a success, and to be able to share this with other business owners that I consult with, and for my own edification as I pursue my doctorate degree in business.
Yeah, Ryan, look, I'm excited to share this, also because most of our clients came to us originally after having suffered through the consequences of either being overpromised and underdelivered by their latest agency, many of which don't even leverage video as their main content, or they're working with a video producer that just isn't set up to generate leads by managing and distributing their media effectively. So we're able to solve all these problems under one roof.
Right, so essentially you produce, direct, distribute these video ads online through a highly profitable social media campaign.
That's correct. And now our clients can stop wearing so many hats, and they can refocus on creating new products and services to scale their business.
Amazing. Now, when you say 200 to 300% return on a marketing investment, does that apply to any business, or are there specific industries that might perform better than others?
Yes, there are certainly higher performers. For example, the medical, legal, and financial service industries typically enjoy those 300+% returns. Luxury real estate can show similar returns as well.
Well, you know I'm interested in the luxury real estate part of it. So I know you can't exactly give away the secret sauce, but can you share a little bit more of the process?
So we have a 5-step formula that ensures that everything is measured, consistent, and on schedule. The most important step is creating a yes or no offer for potential buyers in the beginning. We enhance the brand's value by putting their message into video, and we do this because we know that that video is going to give us an 80% higher chance of conversion. And we run this offer on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, where prospects can fill out a contact form. And that information is funneled directly to an existing client management system or sales team so they can be contacted. This limited offer is distributed monthly to generate highly profitable leads. After a brief testing period, we can identify the highest performing versions of our offer, and then we can scale that to any budget for maximum efficiency. We routinely see lead costs as low as $7, ad relevancy scores as high as 10, because we've lined up our offer properly with its audience. And each offer is managed daily.
All right, can you elaborate a little bit more what a relevancy score is in this case? Because that I'm actually not familiar with.
A high relevancy score means that over the course of producing and filming our offer, that we've successfully aligned its messaging with the desires and the pain points of a particular audience. And once an ad performs well within a specific audience, its engagement is measured and a relevancy score is assigned.
Got it. Now, how exactly does this produce a 200 to 300% return on investment? You know I'm skeptical about that. And how do you come up with these projections?
Well, we know that when we sit down with a business owner or their team to create the initial offer, that it has to make sense financially. Okay, we do this with some simple arithmetic to ensure that we're generating the right amount of leads to bring in that return. So say, for example, that you run a law firm that charges $1,000 retainers each month. We need to know how many leads will have to be generated that convert into paying clients. This way we can recommend a healthy ad budget and calculate a return on the marketing investment. Once the initial period of testing is over, the pipeline starts to build, and companies can see returns in as little as 3 months.
Right. All right. Now I'm going to play the part of the skeptic and ask what I think is the next obvious question. We've talked about one of the many hats that a business owner wears, one of those being the sales hat. How do you ensure the business owner isn't overwhelmed with the pipeline of new leads?
It's always an interesting problem to have, and we've dealt with scenarios like this before. Without naming names, let me walk you through an example.
Yeah, please, go right ahead.
Okay, we have a client who had always come to us for video work, but they were engaged with a third-party agency for their marketing efforts. And this year, they expressed interest in other marketing tactics due to the fact that they had been, once again, overpromised and underdelivered by their agency after digesting their annual review. We were able to take them from an average of 5 to 7 leads per month to an amazing 80 leads
Wow.
in just the first month with the same budget.
Wow.
And we created a brand new campaign for them with a clear message, and we scaled their offer while still saving them money. Now, given the fact that we knew they were going to have a significant increase in the amount of leads that they were used to, we had to vet them properly during our onboarding process. We provide them with a turnkey lead automation system, and we train them on its use. And this makes it easy for them to maintain the quality and consistency of their leads so that we can enjoy a high conversion rate once we begin.
And how exactly is that achieved?
Well, we have a unique testing and research method that allows us to identify potential buyers in any market and produce data-driven results. In today's online world, our attention span is, I think, worse than a goldfish, which is about 8 seconds.
So true.
So we need to gain and maintain an audience's investment as efficiently as possible. And the way that we build that trust and credibility is with a quality video that's aimed at the target audience with a clear message. Our team analyzes trends and technologies daily, which keeps our clients leading the pack and out of the status quo.
Well, I guess there you have it. Jared, I'm sure there's a business owner watching or a manager that is wondering how this could work for their business, especially if they haven't had much luck in their previous marketing efforts. That said, what do you think would be the first step for someone who wants to take a swing at this?
Well, there could be 3 choices. The first is that you can continue to pursue the marketing efforts that you've already been using if they're working for you. The second is for you to try and build your own team of experts and pay them to get the results like this for you. Or 3, you can schedule a free discovery call, and we can build on that to see if we're a good fit for one another. Then we can actually decide the best way to scale your business. Number 3 saves you the time and the effort that you need to properly grow your business and to reach your ultimate goals with a team of professionals.
And for anyone watching, I can of course provide you with Jared's contact info if you decide to reach out. And if you've enjoyed this interview, share this with a friend, a business owner, anyone you think that could benefit from this information. Jared, I really appreciate your time, my man.
Always a pleasure, Ryan.